You're watching RP Live and I'm Muskan from the studio. And welcome to Evening Prime. The day's top headlines are as follows. Operation Dost. India's sixth flight reaches Turkey with relief assistance. Modi-Adani slogans raised as PM Modi replies to motion of thanks. Air pollution rises to alarming level in Guwahati, Assam. Several flights have been diverted. Now let's head over towards the news. Operation Dost, India's sixth flight reaches Turkey with relief assistance. The sixth plane from India carrying rescue personnel, essentials and medical equipment for earthquake relief efforts has reached Turkey. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar had said this on Thursday, that is February 9th, 2023. The sixth flight carries more rescue teams, dog squads and essential medicines for the quake-hit country. On his official Twitter handle, the EAM posted pictures of a field hospital in Turkey where medical experts are preparing to treat emergencies. Following the deadly earthquakes on February 6, the death toll in Turkey and adjoining Syria have surpassed 15,000 lives in both countries. Earlier on Wednesday, the official spokesperson of the Ministry of External Affairs, Arindam Bagchi, said that the field hospital under Operation Dost has been set up at Iskenderun, Hayta province in Turkey by the Indian Army. India is providing assistance to Turkey through the ongoing crisis after earthquakes jolted the country on February 6th. Moving on, Modi-Adani slogans raised as PM Modi replies to motion of thanks. Prime Minister Narendra Modi replies to motion of thanks in Rajya Sabha amid sloganeering from opposition MPs on Thursday on the ongoing budget session of the parliament. The debate on the motion of thanks of the president's address in Rajya Sabha concluded on Wednesday. The Lok Sabha was adjourned for the day on Wednesday evening for a lack of quorum. President Draupadi Murmu had addressed the joint sitting of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha on January 31st, the first day of the budget session, as Modi, donating a jacket made from recycled plastic bottles on Wednesday, replied to the motion of thanks on President Murmu's address, calling her an inspiration for all. Both houses of the parliament witnessed chaos as opposition MPs targeted the ruling government over Hindenburg-Adani row, inflation and unemployment, among other issues. Earlier on Tuesday, Parliament witnessed a heated discussion on the President's speech after 3 days of stalemate over Hindenburg-Adani row. Supreme Court removes discriminatory remarks against Sikkimese Nepalese person. The Supreme Court on India removed the observation in its judgment which described Sikkimese Nepalese people as people of foreign origin on Wednesday, 8th February. The remark made in the judgment passed in the case Association of Old Settlers of Sikkim versus Union of India had sparkled protests in Sikkim, with the Sikkimese Nepalese community expressing strong objections. The judgment was delivered by a bench comprising Justice M.R. Shah and B.V. Nagaratna. As per reports, the controversial portion which was in the judgment authored by Justice Nagaratna was as follows. As quoted, therefore there is no difference made out between the original inhabitants of Sikkim, namely the Bhutia, Lepchas and the persons of the foreign origin settled in Sikkim like the Nepalis or persons of Indian origin who had settled down in Sikkim generations back. The bench initially agreed to remove the part the persons of foreign origin settled in Sikkim like the Nepalis. However, the Solicitor General of India, Tushar Mehta, requested that the entire sentence be deleted. The bench then agreed to remove the part, namely the Bhutia Lepchas and the persons of foreign origin settled in Sikkim like the Nepalis. Everyone can get verified on Twitter now. Twitter blue tick launched for $900 per month as per Elon Musk. Twitter extended its subscription service Twitter Blue to India, Brazil and Indonesia on February 8th as the Elon Musk-owned social media firm looks to aggressively double down its monetization efforts. The service is currently available for a monthly fee of Rs 650 on the web and Rs 900 on both Android and iOS mobile devices. Twitter also offers a discounted annual plan of Rs 6,800 rupees per year, which translates to the 566.67 per month. The higher subscription fee on iOS and Android devices is likely to offset the 15 to 30% commission fee levied by the Apple and Google on subscriptions. On the biggest advantages of the subscription is that subscribers with verified phone numbers will automatically get a blue verified badge, that is the blue tick mark on their profile. Earlier, Twitter users had to separately apply for the verified badge. The badge lets people know that an account on public interest is authentic, but Android and iOS users in India can buy the membership. Twitter also allows users to get Twitter Blue subscription via the web version, and it appears to be unavailable in India right now. You must have used PhonePe for UPI transaction. Now, India's first fintech, that is PhonePe, is offering international transaction via UPI. PhonePe, India's first fintech to offer international transactions via UPI. PhonePe, India's most popular UPI app, has introduced a new feature that allows users to make international payments using UPI, making it the first fintech company in India to do so. All users traveling to foreign countries can now use their UPI to pay merchants in other countries. People used to make international credit or forex card transactions. PhonePe users can use the app to activate their Link bank account for UPI International. When a user makes an overseas payment, money is debited from the Indian bank account in foreign currency, according to the PhonePe's latest feature. The company stated that this can be done either at the location where the payment is to be made or before the trip, and that the user must enter the UPI PIN to activate the service. A customer would not need a credit card or a forex card to make payments outside of India with this service. Additionally, in collaboration with the National Payments Corporation of India, which developed UPI, plans to extend UPI International to more countries this year. Now heading over to the next news, Supreme Court agrees to hear on February 10th the plea seeking probe into the Hindenburg research report on Adani firms. The Supreme Court has agreed to hear on Friday a plea seeking a direction to the centre to constitute a committee monitored by a retired apex court judge to investigate into the Hindenburg research report, which has made a slew of allegations against the business conglomerate led by industrialist Gautam Adani. Advocate Vishal Tiwari, who has filed the petition, mentioned that the matter for urgent listing before a bench headed by Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud on Thursday. Tiwari told the bench, also comprising Justice P.S. Narasimha and J.B. Pardiwala that a separate plea filed on the issue is scheduled to be listed for hearing on February 10th. Supreme Court agrees to hear the plea seeking probe into Hindenburg research report on Adani firms on February 10th. Now moving on to the last but not the least news of the day, air pollution rises in alarming level in Guwahati, Assam. Several flights have been diverted for this. Air pollution in Guwahati, Assam has increased to an alarming level, forcing many city-bound flights to be diverted due to low visibility arising from a thick cloud of dust. A senior Airport Authority of India official said on Thursday that 2 SpiceJet flights and one of Air India had to land in Kolkata's Netaji Subhash International Airport instead of Guwahati. Akasa Air and Flybig Airlines also diverted their flights to other places. At 7 p.m. on Wednesday, the air quality index in the city stood at 293 under the poor category. Meanwhile, teams of Guwahati Municipal Corporation have been inspecting several construction sites. A GMC source said that the authorities were planning to ban construction work in the city for a few days to combat the escalated air pollution. Air pollution rises to alarming level in Guwahati. Several flights diverted. Air pollution in Guwahati has increased to an alarming level, forcing many city-bound flights to be diverted due to low visibility arising from a thick cloud of dust. Meanwhile, teams of Guwahati Municipal Corporation have been inspecting several construction sites. A GMC source said that the authorities were planning to ban construction work in the city for a few days to combat the escalated air pollution. And that was all for the evening prime. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned with RP Live.